All right, day 3 is the Turkish get up. So this move, let's just say it's been called confusing because it takes a little bit of time, takes a lot of practice to do this one. I recommend starting with no weight when you're first learning this move, so no weight necessary. So this move, we're actually gonna start standing. I'm gonna pretend I'm holding onto a weight. So I'm gonna pretend that my weight is in my left arm. So with this, I'm gonna put a bend into my right knee. I'm gonna take my right hand, I'm gonna place it on the ground at an angle. I'm then gonna push into this left foot, so I'm pushing in to lift my hips up, swinging this leg straight through. Again, this has got my weight in it. I'm gonna lay down, my arm is gonna stay straight, my arm is gonna stay straight, and then laying all the way back down. Now, with the next move to get up, I have, again, my kettlebell in this arm. My left leg never leaves the bent position, so it's staying like that. I'm gonna push up into my right elbow, and then I'm gonna pop up onto my hand, so sitting up like so. My gaze is gonna be at the kettlebell. I'm gonna lift my hips up to the sky, sweep that leg through, push back up, and then stand all the way up. If you're looking at me like, holy moly, that was a lot, it is. So that's why this move takes a little bit to learn, to really break it down. So let's start again. So we're gonna start again, that left arm's got the kettlebell in it, right knee is gonna go down, right hand placed slightly behind. So you'll find this one can be tricky. So if you can't quite lift those hips up and swing that leg through, you know, what you can do is kind of scoot your foot down and just kind of gently come down onto that side and then swing that leg through and then lay down, pushing up into that elbow, hand, hips, swinging that knee back through, pushing up, and then standing up. All right, so I'll demonstrate with a dumbbell first. So this is one that I like to use with the dumbbell. So a lighter dumbbell, so this one's 10 pounds, so it's a little bit lighter than my kettlebell. So you'll hold the dumbbell up, you'll drop down onto that knee, taking that hand behind. Again, my gaze is up, because now I have a weight, so now it's a little bit more tricky, because it wants to take me over side to side, so my core is working. I'm lifting my leg up and through, I'm looking up, and then I'm laying back. My arm again is staying right where it is, popping up, up, hips lift, leg comes through, my eye is not leaving that dumbbell, and I'm standing up. Now, demonstrating with the kettlebell. So with the kettlebell, you want it in this position, so it's flipped over. So it's up overhead. Stabilizing here, my shoulder's stabilizing, give it a second, and then I'm gonna drop down to my knee. Hand comes down. The heavier this is, the harder it makes it, so I can already tell. It is a lot harder. Laying down, I'm going nice and slow and controlled, so I do not lose control of this kettlebell. Pushing up into my elbow, up into my hand, hips lift, leg comes through. Again, notice that my shoulder was staying by my side the entire time. So when you're using the heavier weight, you really gotta focus on staying in control here, which we're gonna learn in a couple days how to do some of the scapular warm-ups. But I really want you guys to focus on that so you're not losing control of the kettlebell or the dumbbell as it's overhead. So again, this move practice without weights, probably the first week or two, and then a light weight. So maybe start with a 5-pounder. And then after you've got control over that, add a 10-pound dumbbell, and then maybe try a kettlebell. So take it really slow with this one. I didn't demonstrate the other side. The other side is the same thing though, so I'll just quick do one without weight. If I'm up on that right side, my left knee comes down, my hand goes back, so notice I'm going back at an angle, pushing into this foot, hip comes up and through, and then I'm laying back down, pushing into that elbow, hand, hips lift, leg tucks under, and then I'm standing up. So it's the same thing on the other side. So you'll do, I usually start with maybe just 5 reps on each side, because this will take you a while, and you'll see it's a good core workout, because I can already feel that from pushing up and really stabilizing the bell while it's overhead is a great core workout. That's why I really like it.